I want to share with you today a fascinating, to me at least, story, experience that I had related to the name of the parasha. The name of the parasha this week is Re'eh, seeing vision. Who sees? The power of seeing. But before that, we're going to say thank you to God, to all the miracles that we see, and the ultimate miracle that we want to see already, being with Moshiach in Yerushalayim. So Mizmor l'soida rila adenu kol ha'otiv l'sadenu b'simcha. Oy lefanav b'nana duki adenu elimu osanu v'lanach lama v'tamarisa b'yishor b'soida. Chatzoroisa b'sila hoida lebachu shemo ki toiv adonai li'olam chazdo v'yadoir v'dor emunasoi. Let us give some tzedakah. Join me in that, especially today, Erev Shabbos, Shabbos Re'eh, Shabbos Mevachim, the month of Elul. Definitely a good time to give tzedakah. A number of years ago, by divine providence, I ended up visiting a Indian ashram, a commune, not in India, right here an hour away from Montreal, in the Laurentians. Big center, idol worshipping, presented more like a place of yoga, healthy exercise, healthy food. People were lured into it, and there were many, many Jewish people there, not realizing that they actually lured into idol worshipping. The founder was an Indian guru, eventually, whom I got to know. Eventually, after this Swami passed away, his name was Shivinanda for that matter, another Swami took over. Now, who is this new Swami? An Israeli Jew, dressed as a monk, speaking the language, the whole shtick. I happen to have known about it. Once upon visiting the place, I meet him. I go over to him and I stretch out my hand and says, Shalom Aleichem. And he answers me in English, hello, with his bow. I say, please, Taneli bi'ivrit Alechem HaShalom. Tell me in Hebrew, Alechem HaShalom, like when two Jewish people meet. One says, Shalom Aleichem, the other one responds, the other way, Alechem HaShalom. He looks at me, taken back a little bit. But I guess as an Israeli, he likes chutzpah, and he was okay with it. And then I asked him in Hebrew, Ech korim lecha? What's your name? He gives me his Indian name. Taseli tova, do me a favor. Just give me your Hebrew name your father gave you at your Brit Milah. And he tells me his name. I invite him to put on tefillin with his shmatas, with his yellow, orange garments. Says this not. In the conversation, then he tells me the following. A few years back, I happened to be in Brooklyn on a Sunday. I was on the Eastern Parkway, and I noticed there's a huge event going on. It was like Ba'omer parade. Thousands and thousands and thousands of children and adults are there. Parading, singing, dancing, a whole big event. And the Rebbe also participates at this event. And he says at one moment, I see the Rebbe coming out from the building, from 770, walking to the podium, standing there, greeting the kids, saying hello to the kids. And then he gave a speech also. I was standing all the way across the boulevard. Now, just to give you a little indication, from where the Rebbe stood and he stood is at least, I would say, the width of 15 lanes driving. And he said, I'm standing over there, and suddenly I notice the Rebbe is locking eyes with me from where he stood. There are thousands and thousands of people. He saw me. I was dressed regular, not because of my clothing. He saw me. And I felt if I stay another moment, he grabs me. That penetrating look, Re'eh, that the Rebbe saw me from all the way over there. I was frightened. I ran away. And he says, I ran away because I wasn't ready to be absorbed by him. This conversation obviously continued, and eventually he started learning Hasidic philosophy. I certainly hope that it has changed his life and brought him back home. And so too we pray in God. We want to see the Rebbe. And we want to go home to the Beis HaMikdash today.